of action in the light heavyweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is the military man, the one, the only, Ambrose, big name, Going against him in the red corner, fighting out of Port Harcourt, ladies and gentlemen, Damilare, the ring beast, Abdulrahim.
We're hoping to see the mobility that Damilare has promised, especially now that he's shed some weight, you know, and it's going to be key, you know, how mobile he is instead of depending so much on his power.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he's going to be very quick on his feet, going up against Ambrose. Ambrose is a boxer, and he calculates very well, and that's something Damilare has to be careful of tonight.
I agree with you, man. But listen, Damilare has all the tools it takes to keep Ambrose at bay because their styles match up so perfectly with each other, right? And here we go, man. Here we go.
First fight of the night. This should set the tone for what we're going to experience here tonight, live in the convention center of the coach.
Both guys sizing each other up.
Fight night 2.
And that was a kick from Damilare. He whiffs it, completely misses it. He's trying to size his opponent up, though. Guys are yet to touch each other.
Well, you expect that very early in the fight. And that's a good high kick from Damilare. Abdulrahim, the beast, trying to, you know, trying to unleash the beast in him. But Godwin, with boxers, they know how to calculate, they know how to weave and, you know, weave away from kicks and punches and all of that. And that's something Godwin is going to do very well. So Damilare, and that's why Damilare is going to be very nimble on his feet. He's going to move quicker and he's going to also think quicker.
Yes, I mean, listen, Damilare is a kickboxer by trade, right? When we first saw him on the show, he came in kicks blazing, jumping around, left kick, right kick, body kick, low kick. And then he kind of moved away from that, became a bit more of a wrestler. And the last fight, he tried to box with Nicotine. Right now, you can already see he's leaning on that kick hard. It's been his bread and butter. He's going for Godwin's legs, not allowing him to close that range because you need to close the range as a boxer to get your punches in. If you can't do that, it's all night for Damilare.
So it shows that he's a man who's learned his lessons, you know, from where he was coming from till now. Oh, and there's a good kick from Damilare, good right to the mid-region of Ambrose there, Ambrose Godwin there. But, well, it didn't look like it hurt him. No. It's taking him to the mat.
That's the Damilare we were talking about last time, man. That's the wrestling Damilare, the monster, the rhinoceros. Gets you down and gets on top of you. And now you've got to deal with a house on your back.
He's putting himself in a bit of a problem. Ambrose is trying to look for a choke, even though Damilare is making him as immobile as possible.
Yes, I agree. But right now, Ambrose doesn't have it really too tight. He needs to use his left arm to squeeze on his right wrist and use that right wrist to pull in. But see now that the right arm is loose, the choke is not tight enough. Damilare can just move to the right and get a bit of a squeeze on Ambrose's arm and be able to move himself out.
But then you look at the way Ambrose's feet is. Damilare is totally in control of the, despite the fact that Ambrose has an arm around his neck. Damilare is in control of whatever is going on there. How Ambrose defends himself on the mat.
He still has his neck, but Damilare is doing a good job of moving Ambrose's body off of the cage so he can't use his back to get back up and lay him back on his back flat, right, where it's flat. And then he can put a lot more pressure on him. And listen, you have to remember, Damilare has a beautiful, beautiful anaconda choke from up there. So, that's a heavy elbow. Wow.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous for Ambrose here.
Yeah, this is
dangerous very bad for Ambrose. Damilare has put himself in a position where he can totally attack his head.
These elbows are bad. Now you got to be careful. He caught him a little bit in the back of the head over there, but now he has his back. And Ambrose is flat on his stomach. That's a bad place to be, man.
Again, one of the things during the first show when we saw Ambrose fight, not the face-off fight night, by the way, one of the problems Ambrose had was this. Every time he's on the mat, his defense is he looks confused. He tries too many things to try and wriggle out of chokes and holds and attacks like this, and it's a problem.
Now, notice what he did there. He's been trying to work on Ambrose's right arm for a minute there, right? And what he wants to do is try to drag it out exactly.
And he's trying to get
sunk in the choke. And this one is really tight, man. Really tight.
It looks like he might get a submission.
But listen, Ambrose is a Mac. He's a Mac. Oh, man, it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Wow.
What a fight. What
redemption for the ring beast.
Yes, redemption for the ring beast. We talked about he's coming into this fight. He's not overconfident. He's not talked too much. What he's shown himself, what he's shown us, and he's proven to himself now is he can be a winner. and he can be smarter in his fights.
Man, the Beast is a killer. The Beast is a killer. He's always been winning. He just got unlucky last time. And I'm telling you, that's what fighting is. It's a 99% to 1% game. You can come in prepared, you can be ready, and all it takes is one. All it takes is one.
And tonight he's shown again why he's called the Ring Beast.
Impressive.
No time to waste. First round submission there, victory for Damilare. I totally love the way he controlled the fight from the start. You know, sizing his man up, looking for his kicks, and when the time was right, quickly grappled him, dragged him to the mat, and totally dominated him on the mat. And that's the Beast. That's the Beast we know. That's the Beast we love to see, and he's brought it out tonight. And kudos to Damilare.
I loved his approach. He noticed, he knew, he recognized his opponent's weakness, and he worked on it early, took advantage of it really early. Never allowed Godwin to work on his boxing, and that was all she wrote.
So, for all the promises Godwin made, for all the promises Ambrose made, talking about how he's evolved as a fighter, it's not just about his boxing skills anymore. Tonight, we didn't really see, you know, the evolution, or we didn't really see the evolution in whatever Ambrose has promised that he's done. Because tonight, the same mistakes we saw in his last fight that we witnessed, he made those same mistakes again.
We have a winner in our first fight of the evening. In the 3rd minute, 30 seconds of the first round, our winner by submission, fighting out of Port Harcourt, Damilare, the Ring Beast, Abdulrahim.
Very great victory there for Abdulrahim, the Ring Beast, Damilare. Heavy man, a big man, and he totally made his power. And you know, everything he's learned so far since his loss, he made everything count tonight. And you expect that from a man with experience, from a man coming from his background. You always expect him to be on his A game at all times.
The Ring Beast, man, the Ring Beast. I'm really excited.